I can tell you, I already know where the first map will most likely be set, and the time period it's probably going to be set in. Hello, my name is MrSpaml, and today, as you read in the title, we're talking about Unturned 2's mysterious story. We got a lot to cover, and if you're not already subscribed, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Hit that. What are you?
The deal's too good.
What do you mean the deal? What do you mean the deal's too good, Brad?
Honestly, £1.
It's back. The Pine Hosting £1 sale is back.
Yes, MrSpaml.
Okay, but don't jump, alright? I know the deal's good, but come down.
If I come down, will you make sure the deal lasts until New Year's?
I will, okay? Look, in fact, I'll do like 8 hours after New Year's, alright? How about that? There's plenty to go
You're
around.
A good man. Hold on. Put your head down. I need to land on you.
Oh, okay, alright. All you gotta do is go down in the description below, Brad, alright? You gotta remember that. Down in the description below. You gotta click it. So, I did a little bit of digging on the Unturned 2 devlog, and I could only find one single section referring to Unturned 2's story. So we're going to quickly cover that, read over it, fill it in with our thoughts, and with some of our big brain strats. So I did some detective work. I can tell you, I already know where the first map will most likely be set, and the time period it's probably going to be set in. No, stop. It's not Africa, Brad. I don't know where you got that from.
Well, then where is it, MrSpaml?
I can't tell you yet, you just gotta stay tuned. And right at the top is, do you have something in mind for the lore/story of Unturned 2? And Nelson says, lots of ideas, but nothing finalized yet. Very mysterious.
This message thing did come out a fair while ago, so I think he has got some more things done with the lore. Obviously, we have those drones now, and he did mention a bit more of that. So maybe he's already got a bit more of the lore planned out.
Yeah, maybe. It's really hard to say, but in the podcast we did with him, in the interview, when we asked him about the first map, he referenced he wants, say, Stranger Things style map, and I think he even references it in this.
I think he referenced it in the Ask Me Anything that he did a while ago.
Keeps talking about a Stranger Things style map, so I did a bit of the cheeky Googling, and I searched where does Stranger Things take place, and apparently it's in Tennessee. So the first Unturned map could be set in Tennessee.
That's obviously not confirmed, but there's a high chance that it could be. I think it will be American, to be honest.
Well, and a lot of Unturned players are American, and oh my, when you do that, your neck is the strangest looking thing. Oh no, look at my neck when I do this. Hold on. Look at this.
Next question was, will Unturned take place in the current year, or will it be in a different timeline? Nelson said it is undecided. He likes aspects of the near future and the near past. So he also said he wanted maybe multiple timelines on multiple maps. That sounds very ambitious, Nelson.
It's doable. I don't know. Unturned's always been set in somewhat modern day, or at least when he created it, I think is the kind of the system he was going with.
We are about to get tonight, MrSpaml. If you turn around, there's a guy with a gun looking right at us.
Oh, over there. Has he been friendly?
I think so. He said MrSpaml. Okay, cool.
Oh my god.
He's a fan, MrSpaml.
He's a fan. Let me turn on chat. Are you that guy, MrSpaml? What is this? Right, we met a fan in Unturned 2. That's pretty epic. Personally, I think that Unturned should take place in I can just see him creeping in the corner. This is really hard to talk, but I think it should take place in current day. It should still be like, I don't know, around 2018-ish. It can be set in 2025 if he really wants, but I think just at least within this decade is all we need, really, you know. Yeah, I think it'd be really weird to go back in time because it doesn't make any sense.
Back in time is kind of cool.
But there'd be no zombies.
I like the idea of like a retro kind of, I don't know, maybe like a bit modern, but also a few like the cyberpunk kind of, but not cyberpunk.
Okay, that was a very confusing thing you just said.
I don't know. I like the fact that modern things might be a bit too chaotic. If it goes too far forward, there'll be like laser guns and stuff.
No. I just mean like current day, all right? I just want current day. That's all we need. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. I don't think Nelson fully knows yet, let alone us.
Yeah, we can only hope.
Will the story of Unturned be expanded or changed from Unturned 2? This is a really interesting question, because he obviously with Unturned 2, he could have a completely separate story. It could do its own thing, especially if he has the outbreak starting in like the 1970s or something. That changes the whole plot quite a lot, but it looks like he wants to have a new story with returning elements, so it'll tie into Unturned 3, maybe Big J's fast food or things like that. And is this guy just planting trees now. Okay, you know, he's doing his bit. Team trees and that. You know how it is.
Pine hosting.
Oh, pine host. Yeah. Not team trees. Not team trees. Speaking of pine, is the Pine Ridge law for Unturned 2 scrapped?
That was a good segue, Mr.
I know.
There was not much Pine Ridge law in the first place, unless you count names and signs. Those can easily return. So it's not scrapped, in other words. And I would like to say that I'm pretty sure the Pine Ridge law has had some effect from you, because I don't think anyone really mentioned it except for us. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. But we mentioned it in one of the videos early on about the sign. And ever since then, it's kind of just been a thing.
Makes sense. People who watch these sorts of videos talking about Unturned 2 are very likely to ask Nelson himself about Unturned 2. So keep asking questions, keep dropping them in the comments below. It's interesting to see what you have to say. I said that in the last one. Speaking of which, the Unturned 2 is about to change everything. It's on 1,000 likes. That's a lot of likes.
Will this video get 1,000 likes?
Yes, please like this video.
Will Scorpion 7 be an Unturned 2? Short answer, definitely. I mean, we've already seen it. I believe that drone is to do with Scorpion 7, I think.
Yes, very much. He referenced that when I asked him a little bit about it. He said that the drones were Scorpion 7 related, and he wants to explore the whole drone aspects a lot. And what I feel like it is, this is like, I don't know. Oh, sorry.
What?
I feel like this is like 10 years after the outbreak. Oh, there he is again. And maybe Scorpion 7 is trying to like make weaponry to fight the outbreak, even though they made it. And maybe this is what they came up with. Who knows? Maybe Scorpion 7 are good in this. Who knows? Who knows?
You said they were bad, MrSpaml.
Well, they did make the virus and steal farmers and experiment on them, Brad.
Mistakes happen.
So, Brad, in your professional opinion, what do you think the story of Unturned 2 should be about?
Unicorns. Honestly, though, I don't know, because zombies are so like cliche. I genuinely can't think of like a unique outbreak story for zombies.
The drone's looking at us, Brad. Okay, let's just back up. Let's just back up.
Hold on.
Oh, Brad. Oh.
Hello. Okay.
Why do you fly in the air? I think that the Unturned 2 story should be about trying to like maybe find a cure or building your own safe zones. Just like, especially if the NPCs are more advanced.
Maybe he doesn't even mention that. Maybe it just continues from Unturned, you know, no one knows.
Yeah, that's what I think it should be.
Yeah. I like the idea of safe zones. Maybe you have to build like enough safe zones that the world becomes safe.
It's like in Dying Light, you can like liberate all these areas and like help the people in those like areas. I think that would work really well for Unturned if it's done right. As long as the NPCs aren't like text based, I think it'll work quite well.
Yeah, I definitely think NPCs should have voices, but then again, voice actors. Maybe MrSpaml can be a NPC voice. That will be brilliant.
But anyway, thank you everyone so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you're not already subscribed, when you messed up, make sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that bell button, and I'll see you in the next video. I can tell you, I already know where the first map will most likely be set and the time period it's probably going to be set in.